Welcome to Brain Fuel Science. In today's hyper-connected world, mobile phones have become an essential part of our lives, but their constant use is silently taking a toll on the human brain. Neuroscientific studies reveal that excessive screen time, especially on smartphones, is drastically altering brain structure and function, and not in a good way. When we scroll endlessly through social media or switch rapidly between apps, we overload our brain's prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for attention, decision-making, and impulse control. This overstimulation causes a noticeable drop in our attention span and makes it harder for our brain to engage in deep, focused thinking. Meanwhile, the frequent release of dopamine triggered by social media likes, messages, and notifications is rewiring our brain's reward system. Our brains start craving these instant hits of pleasure, which reduces motivation for long-term goals and makes real-life experiences feel dull and unfulfilling. Over time, this digital dependency leads to emotional instability, anxiety, depression, and even symptoms similar to those found in addiction disorders. Furthermore, the blue light emitted by phones disrupts melatonin production in the brain, throwing off our circadian rhythm and causing poor sleep, a factor that contributes to cognitive fatigue, memory problems, and mood swings. In children and teenagers, whose brains are still developing, these effects can be even more damaging, potentially impairing emotional growth and critical thinking abilities. The truth is, our brains were never designed to handle this level of digital stimulation. If we don't learn to balance our use of technology, we risk weakening the very organ that helps us think, feel, and connect with the world. Protecting our brain starts with awareness, and it's time we rethink our relationship with our phones before it's too late. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And what's even more alarming is how this constant digital stimulation is shrinking our ability to be truly present in the moment. We're losing the mental space needed for creativity, imagination, and deep thinking. Boredom, once a gateway to invention and problem solving, is now instantly filled with scrolling, swiping, and dopamine hits. Our brain is becoming wired to seek constant stimulation, and when it doesn't get it, we feel restless, anxious, or empty. Neuroscientists have compared this pattern to the effects of substance addiction. The same reward pathways that light up in a drug addict's brain are also activated when we receive phone notifications. Over time, this lowers our tolerance for discomfort and reduces our emotional resilience. Even our ability to form strong memories and learn deeply is compromised because our focus is always split. If we don't start setting boundaries now, we may be raising a generation that struggles to think deeply, feel fully, and live meaningfully.